the Dent Fork. I'm finally back at the creek. Um, same creek as same creek, same, but it's a different spot. It's a easier spot for Yen to access. Yen's with me today. She's off walking because we're on like a concrete path. But it's good to be back at the creek. Today will be my first day wearing the Crocs this year. The water is cold, but I've already been in it and already used to it. It's not too bad. I ain't gonna freeze my toes or nothing. So I'm wearing my summer get up in celebration of the Crocs. Hey Dorothy, what's up? So we're at one of the wrestling spots. Hey Brian, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey man, I'm gonna flip the camera around. Yeah, it's good to be back on the creek. Yen's with me, but I decided to come to this particular spot just because she's with me. And on the way in, we walked by a little playground, so I showed her that. So I was like, "Look, the grandkids can come here. I can go dig gold. Y'all can go play in the playground. You know, that type of thing." So she's off exploring, and so I've got a little bit of gold here. The gold's not like fantastic here, but maybe I can find a better hole. I have gotten some gold here. So let me go ahead and set the chat up so get rid of all the pawing at the phone. Oh yeah, man. Uh, you got my. You should have my email address. Send me an email. Um, yeah, we still got to square up on shipping on some stuff. And let's see, chat filter to all. And I'm gonna set the subscriber 1 minute because of the bots. The bots and the Russians, but we still will get Russian people. Be nice to them, and Vietnamese people, and Filipino people. I think that's where all my views come from. Philippines. I don't know. India. Get a lot of people from India. So this is our spot here that we'll be digging, and trail is on up there, and the end's walking on down. And this is our setup today. We have dug. I have dug here and gotten some. I'll probably walk on down here a little ways and explore. I don't know. I got an extra pan for her in case she wants to come dig. So, 9 people. Hey, everybody. I have to, well, I have to get unpacked, really, so y'all can see my get up. Got the hernia brace. And my golf ball. Keep the hernia pushed in. Also kind of doubles as a back brace. I don't need no back brace. Small shovel in case Ian wants to dig. Or in case I'm having a hard time. Bug spray. We already need bug spray, man. Mosquitoes are getting bad already. And I know Ian be complaining. Sorry. Bugs. Proline and pans for Ian. And a shirt for you. For me. Alright, y'all. Where's to dig? Let me look down the creek. Thinking flood, thinking flood. All down this bank down here, maybe. Let's test pan around, y'all. What's up, Hawks? I'll give you a wrench. Go visit some of my friends' pages. Oh, wait. Dorothy. My thumbs are fat. Be good. Anybody else want to get a wrench? Come on and chat, and we'll get you wrenched up so you can go visit Dorothy's page and Alaskan Assassin Adventures and Wrenches Repairs. Anybody that you can click on. Test pan number 1. Oh, hey, baby. Yen has showed up. She's just still walking. I'm gonna test pan with the XP pan. I'll consider this my small pan now. Let's do it. I don't get poison ivy. Let's see, first off, you see where I'm digging. I guess you could see. Now, where are we gonna pan? So we're gonna step down just a smidge. Right in that fast water, if I can make a little deep divot. Ooh, moving some of these rocks. Digging under these might be good too. And this tree right here is just covered with poison ivy, I believe. I don't know what the vine is, but it scares me. Let's see if I can get it to move just a smidge. It scared me. I just don't want poison ivy all summer long. Eventually I'm going to get it. Yeah, it's all in here. You can see what I'm saying? So I need to back the camera up, get a wider view. You got about 3 feet we can go back. General location, we're in Georgia. We're on old Cherokee land. My panning hole's gonna get filled up, and I may want to dig this little spot. We'll see. Pretty sandy right now. A lot of garnets. This is a good spot for garnets if Annie's on. A lot of the little ones. I can't remember where I was getting the big ones now. I have to go searching again. Test pan number one. Alright, test pan number one. We're unskunked. We got at least one little speck. Well, we got about 3 or 4 colors or more. Not bad for a test pan. For a little XP, one of these little 15-inch pans. Little itty bitty boys. So we're unskunked. There's like 3 or 4 colors. It's all up on the wall. I really won't know how good it is till I see it on the camera myself. These glasses aren't as good as my cheap ones. Where are we? Right next to the dirt. So we're not good today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a pretty damn good test pan. Okay. We'll dig a little more in that same spot. I don't have a snuffer bottle, I don't think. So we're Con's bucket today. Not bad for first test pan. So let's fill up that Pro line and see what we get. Orange bucket for Con's to do. Don't you go swimming off. Alright, let's fill up the Pro line and see. I still think the goal would be better, maybe over a little bit more. We'll see. It'll be alright. We need to scatter our rock pretty well though. Nothing's gonna behave ever. Get me blind on my way. I don't want to mess with this, but I'm afraid it's good. It's not the tree, it's a vine on the tree. There's a big old rock right there. Get under there. Still want to see. Check the camera with the little panel. I'll try to be more cognizant of the camera. Hey, buddy, thanks for stopping by. I wish I could widen the view. I could go to landscape, but yeah, YouTube really pushes us to do the vertical when we're live streaming. Maybe more up and down. There she is. There she is. Oh, I missed it. Sorry about that. She's getting her exercise. Yeah, we're going to be tossing up. So scattering everywhere. There's my big bad boy. Oh, get underneath him. Yeah. times though, there's still gonna be a pile of what I scatter. A scatter pile. There's a bit wide in the hole. Let's see what we get from that. My hernia braces. Lately. I could pan right here where I'm classifying. Check here, make sure y'all can see this, make sure I'm not accidentally zoomed in as I usually do. Okay. See you all here. Hey Susanna, how you doing? Good to see you. Alright, big bad boy. Oh Lord. It's like about 3 super switches in one pan. Gold claw, eat your heart out. Yeah, baby, my first test pan had pretty good color in it. This is my first pan. It, it's got about like 10 shovelfuls in it. I'm almost done with it. Hopefully it'll be like test pan times 10. Would be nice. How's your walk? Good. You go adventuring?
Huh?
You go adventuring?
Yeah. I need the key.
My back's not, I don't mean my legs are.
I need the key.
Could be my wide angle stance.
Key.
Huh?
I need the key
Need the key
for coffee.
for coffee.
Yeah. Go to the car and drink
He
coffee.
needs the key for coffee. Lock it back up.
Thank you, honey. Love you.
Alright, let's see what's in here. Probably got too much material still, but I don't want to pan much more than this. I see some color right over in here. I probably missed some before I saw it. I'm blinded to the back. I'm seeing color. A real patch of sunlight that I'm working on. Hey, I might as well just test pan, I think. I got more in the test pan than I did in the big pan. Let's see here. Oh, big flake. Let's see what this is. Doesn't look like 10 times the test pan though. Maybe like the same as the test pan. Can you see it without zooming? Maybe I move my hole a little bit. There's one nice flake in there, but yeah, test pan was actually, I'd say the test pan was better than this. But I could have missed. There's a whole bunch of dirt. I could have missed. It's hard to do any fine painting in this big sucker. It's a 17-inch pan. So we'll throw it in the columns bucket. I'll move my hole about this much to the right. See what happens. Could just be the first layer getting that fresh flake over. That was disappointing for all that work. Alright, so I'm gonna move like 10 or 12 inches this way. I hope my pan doesn't move up. A little bit more than 12 inches, but well, I use real construction project. I'm just gonna do a test. A couple more shovels of this top layer. You see the top layer is where getting in good cold. Then I don't have to dig as deep. I'll just do the top layer stripped all the way down. And anywhere it's stripped particularly good, then I'll go deeper. That's back in the original hole. And my penis butt started to fill up the tin. Check the camera on my way. Say hey. Oh, thanks, Dorothy. Hopefully we get Yen over here, put Yen to work. My back is not, it's been, actually my back's in shape because I've been doing a bunch of yard work. Cutting up trees, mowing, push mowing lawns with a push mower, dang it. I ain't done that since I was a kid. Back is getting stiff. Find a safe place to put my feet. Still got a lot of material in the pan. One color. But man, our first test pan was probably our best pan so far. Well, actually, this might beat that, but it was considerably a lot more material too. I'll get it all out of the box in here. Alright. Oops. Okay. Yeah, this is on par or better than the test pan. Getting kind of a glow effect on the camera from the sunlight through the bottom of the pan. So there's the better of the chunks, and then there's some small little specks of flour on down here. That piece right there is not gold, that's a little rock. But that's about as good as our test pan, but there is more material, like twice as much material. I mean, I could pan that dang XP pan a lot quicker. I really can. I can't fit as much in each one, but I could pan it a whole lot quicker. Let's try that. Let's do a few of those. Feels like I'm playing. Feels like a kid's toy. Compared to that Pro line, it does. It makes it feel like a 10-inch pan. So I'm gonna keep stripping the top layer, and it keeps looking like that. And then if I get a really hot spot on the top layer, then I'll go a little deeper and see if I get bigger chunks. And I'll wind up poisoning those. In the pan anyway. Got a woodpecker out there. Yeah, woodpecker. Something different. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, I tried to chug through this XP pan, but it won't go on. These are on my shoulder. And a whole plenty big for it. it's a wall angle. When I get down to this part, it's a lot easier. Yeah, they got all kinds of control right here. Don't get the pro line. The pro line's still out of control. Ugh. It does. Feels like a little bit of pain now. Used to feel huge. Got rocks in my crops. Yep. Beats pro line, but like I might be missing a whole lot that's in the pro line because, like I said, when I get down to the last part of the pro line, it's really hard to pan like this as well, like as cleanly. Because y'all are gonna be amazed at this pan right here. But I may just stick with the XP because I'll be able to show you guys better pans. Holy crap, that's a good pan, y'all. Good strategy. Yeah. There we go. XP for the win. Oh, and y'all getting a reflection. Let's see. We're having sunlight issues. Okay, got my shadow blocking it. There we go. Boom. Pretty good pan for the XP. Actually doesn't look all that great compared to the first test pan still, but them two pieces are nice. As is the flower. There's a nice little piece over there on the left hand side. There's more colors than actually you can probably see because we got a weird reflection going on here. Let's see. If I hold the pan kind of like that and then zoom in at this distance, maybe. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah, you can see more of it. Awesome. We'll take it and I'll keep stripping the top layer about no more than 10 inches deep, just going along this bank until I'm past the apex. And then maybe go back and, I don't know, cross that bridge when we get there. So let me get the action cam reset. All right, y'all. Cool. We should have Miss Yin coming for a visit soon. We gotta put her to work. I think partially like in the pro line I might be just missing a lot because like I said it's such a bigger pan. That much more to deal with. The bottom is about the same size, so yeah, roughly. Smidge bigger. Looks like a Polish yo-yo. See, I don't think y'all got to do that anymore. Can't see my shovel. That's my pan over. Yeah, that's probably the best view. I'll be within frame shortly. Got rock to the cracks. Get out of my crop. If Rustic's here, I'm kind of in your spot. I think, Rustic. I think you told me to get out of your spot when I was in this spot last time. I was digging on the other side, the other bank. I wasn't using this big gold over there right now. It's not stellar, but it's benchmark average. I told you guys many times, my buddy Lee gets like 10 times what I get. Here's glass. I got a piece of glass in there. Piece of a bottle. Very good shovel tool. I'm not pan right where I'm classifying, so I'm gonna scooch this over just a smidge. That way you can see the dig too. Should we get with that? Do I hear a bird? Do I hear a bird singing? A yen bird? And it panned it down to almost nothing. More water. Water. I don't see anything. A lot of garnets. The little ones. Nice color. Yeah, I just do better with the XP, y'all. I'm a little bit quicker with it. And as far as the camera goes, I'm able to show off the color, the gold more often. But it makes me wonder, the dirt control line's got to have some of this hidden in it somewhere. That's a banging pan right there. Boom, 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 boom. Couple of specks on down here because I'm sloppy. So I'm stoked on that one. I'm gonna keep going. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. One more hour. I think that's about all I can expect Ian to hang out with for. We'll see. One more hour and then we'll pan through the cons and see what we got. Should have a nice, decent little, about average little smile, I'd say. I'd like to get a tenth of a gram, but maybe half that. So 0.05. Would be nice for today since we're only going to be here for about 3 hours. Can't get enough water. Yeah, I'll keep going. I think it's more YouTube friendly than the Pro line. But tomorrow, or yeah, if I get out here tomorrow, super soon. I'm not promising because every time I say I'm gonna be out here tomorrow, something happens and I'm not able to get out and I look like an idiot. So yeah, I was thinking about bringing the super Swiss today. Super Swiss is my wire classifier. I'll probably use this classifier though with it. I still think I'm better and faster with the XP out of all the teams. I'm most comfortable with the gold trap. The 14-inch gold trap, that feels like that was my first big thing. You better stay there. Oh, I should post some pictures of that tree. I got that tree cleaned up and the yard mowed. Got a set of blades for the mower, but I think I can get away without putting them on and keep those in the backup. trucking. So now I'm cutting down into my dam territory here. Going up some of my dam rock. Damn. Good enough. We say we just go one for the next hour. One big full classifier is about half a pan. Like a pan that half a pan faster in this pan than any other pan. Well, gold truck. Pretty quick with a gold truck too. I'm taking the hernia brace off, y'all. It's bothering me more than it's helping me. Every time I stand up, it digs in. Oh. I'm gonna pan it like this. I thought I was in front of the camera. Yeah, that's better. More better. It looks sloppy, but yeah, it's in there good. Put that in there. See that little move I did to get the rocks off. Not quite as good as the last pan. Black sand's not cooperating. There you get it. Good now. There's one rock in there. He's stuck. We got a little piece of flour next to him now. Alright, well, it's all over the place. But it's a pretty good pan. Oh, shit. Damn Crocs. $25 people. I see. People like the XP better than the Pro line. That's pretty nice up front there. Packages. Some micros in there. Yeah, it wasn't cooperating on this pan, but we'll do better next one. It's starting to add up. think I'm gonna. I think I might have to move the camera just a bit. Actually, put you guys in the water. Because I think I'm going to try going to the left a little bit here. Y'all are like dead on sideways. But if I go down here. Shit. I can bust my ass. And check down a little bit. Then we can see a whole lot more. Everything. Well, we should have been there all day long. What do you think? Huh? Sorry about that. I'm blaming on Yin. She's not here to suggest things. More cars came up here. All the cans have been not quite as good as the first test can, which was not a big can, and it was right here. I'm going to go a little bit to the left or right, see if it breaks up. Better going. Mother Nature be fighting for that. epitome of laziness. That was more work than it would have been just wait and do it normal. I hear glass again. One more. One rock, big rock, can't go nowhere. Not dead rock, big rock. Hey, baby. I think she really likes this spot out of all the places I've taken with a big bowl. That was a favorite. See? I know I have to ask you. You will have to. I'm panning this one down to nothing. I don't want no blind sand. Just a few garnets. Black sand and my gold. Everybody fires up. Might be wrong, but looks like a nice lead shot. Yep, a couple pieces of lead. Not seeing any color. Maybe I'll stick to the right side. Not seeing no color. Let me recut. I might pan it too far. I might just pan my color away. There's one little speck in there. Super fine little piece of flour. It showed up before the lead. The lead just showed up. Let's see. So I gotta do my miller table actually. Yep. See, I was wrong on the first half. I said, no, there ain't nothing in here. There's something in here. It's real hard to get at. One little speck. I'll just stop right here. That way I know I can find it. One speck. I'm back to be calling myself one speck, remember? Last year, one speck pans. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, flip this down on the one speck. That ain't him. He's over there. There he is. Might be the second speck right there. Maybe a little third one. Possibly some more in there. Just doesn't want to come out of that gummy sand. Alright, y'all. Let's see what we can get. Let's check time here real quick. 12:24. Got time for 2 or 3 more pans. Yen should come back and say, honey, I'm ready to go home. And then I'll say, just 1 minute. Let's do the cons real quick. And then maybe we can do that. 30 minutes. 30 minutes with zero. Unless Jen comes back and says, oh, let's stay until 5 o'clock. And I'll say, okay, deal. I'm tempted to do a big pro line thing. But going to the left didn't net me anything. So I'm going to strip my hole a little bit deeper. The one that I started earlier. 30 minutes. Don't want to go on no new adventure. It was pretty good up in here. Pretty good. Alright, stuff clogged up on that rock. That was huge. Yeah, some goopy clay. Might be a good thing, yeah. For clay like that, I'll risk the poison over. If it is poison over. Let's see what we get. Here's some clay. Oh, a piece of glass in here. Piece of glass. Tom's bucket. one rock trying to get in my cup. It's fun. It's such fun. We got some muddy water is what we got. tiny little super fine flower over on this side. Unusual. Usually everything's over here. Alright, good. I don't think we got that much gold. I'm stressing over two little spots. Oh, Lord. I lied. Good pen. Get some of the big rocks down. Oh, came out of nowhere. Yeah, I have to stop there because it's just getting out of control. So there's little rocks scattered in the gold, but if I keep messing with it, I'll start losing gold when I try to wash these rocks off. So let's see. See if we can get the shine off of it so you can tell what's gold and what's not. There we go. There's some nice pieces right there. There's a piece right there. But being bigger than two bigger, the 3, 1, 2, 3 across those are rocks. But behind it in the black sand, you can see the gold. And there's some more pieces, a little garnet, another little garnet. Alright, pretty cool. I think it's all going to add up pretty well when we pan out the cons here at the end of the day. We'll probably get about, I would like to say my average is 0.1, but this year so far my average seems to be about 0.05. I think we're going to be somewhere in that neighborhood, 0.05, 0.02. Try to make it as much as possible. Oh, yeah, 2, 3 more. If we don't push the book. very sandy. I've really not gotten into some clay this year at all. Might have to go to the other creek to get into some clay. There's a little bit on that rock. Not much. That's on that one. Okay. There we go. I'm also been waiting on the package from Canada. It was supposed to be here 2 days ago, but I got a note saying it's being held up. Could be some like we're fighting with Canada or something. I don't know, but it was already in California a week ago. Supposed to be there 2 days ago. Still not here. I have to give up on Canada. Where's the piece? I might have just lost it. It's okay. Couldn't use the name. Not much in this can, I don't think. This is not a lousy can. But I said that last time, and then all of a sudden, nope, said there was some. I think I just flipped it and I want to give them a little flip. Yeah, there it is. Better than what I was thinking it was. I don't know if it's worth all this extra effort packing, but I did it for you guys. Yeah. Starting to get away from me. All around the edge. This way. There's a couple pieces. Our angle's not that great. I'm trying to tilt the pan. Lay it out that way is not good. Tilt it one more. Pretty much vertical right here. Alright, well, you can kind of see the color there. There's a few pieces. Speck there. But yeah, the more I mess with it, the more it's just slowing me down. And we want to get like maybe 2 more pans before the day is over, and then see what we got together. Damn, a rock right in the wrong spot. Yeah, I might go through the tailings right there real quick too. It's not such a sloppy panel. That was my first really good, decent shovel pull this whole day. And I finally got me a big hunk of clay. There's some black, looking like some black sand in there. That'll be enough. Okay. Right here, glass again. very fine. See if I can get any tap out a little bit more. Super fine stuff. Looks like there's sunlight is. Well, looks weird on the camera. It's in the shade. In real life, it looks like it's in the sun on the camera. Not gold. Little colors in there. Very fine colors. Not many big pieces in this one. There's one in the black sand there, see? Maybe another. See if we can get them to get out of there. I don't know what them two pieces are. Looks like bedrock. Alright. We got at least one more to go here. I got a phone call from you. He's not sitting in the car waiting. Sit down here. Ooh, past 1 o'clock. Why don't we knock off here? We're gonna knock it off here since it's 1 o'clock. I thought I could squeeze one more before 1. Let's go through our cons and maybe she'll show up before we get done doing that and we can show her the gold. She always likes seeing the gold. Switch right here. And we're gonna do the cons in our little tenant. I'm not making any promises, but I'll try to come back tomorrow. Maybe same spot. Maybe on down just a little ways. That piece of glass, right? Heavy. Heavy little sucker. I would stay at about 2 or 3, but I just don't want to keep you in, you know. It's been a nice day. I don't want to drag it out for get back to the house and cook some curry or something. I mean, all one-handed canyon. So I need to practice going in one hand. And that's the end of my power. It looks really good stuff, yeah. It's really good work. And it's taking a year or I have it all up on my head. It's in that first spot. You ever see it? That's good. like going through 100 bags of pay dirt for about 1/10 the load that you get in the average bag. See if I can see what I got. I might have to pan a little bit more. I might be able to work with this. It's maybe a little bit too much stuff. I had a snuffer ball, so we could do multiple taps and this will work just fine. See, there's a piece of gold right there. I think he made it down to the fire right too. Yeah, there's gold washing down right there. And this ain't gonna be too accurate. Need a snuffer bottle. I'm gonna have to kick myself next time I forget my snuffer bottle. Yeah, maybe not quite 0.05, not quite, but it's not bad. Not skunk for sure. This way. Just some black sand that just wants to hang around the road. Don't want to use. Oh, we got a bunch of floaters. We just did have a bunch of floating doors. Things are getting out of control. More floaters. I do this every damn time. Yeah. Show you what I got. Then we'll try to fix it. Before I go try to fix it, I'm probably gonna lose half of it. Just the whole day so far, but it's all a mess. Trying to get that black sand right in there to vacate. That don't want to behave. There's a piece in there. I'm not sure if that's gold or not. Little garnets. I know there's one nice piece that's somewhere down in here, and I just let it go. So definitely not throwing the dirt away. But as far as weight goes, yeah, maybe 0.02 or 0.03. Not very much, but not skunk for sure, which is good. Now, if I could sit here and bang out some high banker or whatever, I could probably walk away with, yeah, pretty fair amount, but can't sluice, can't high bank, so just gotta paint it. There it is. Let me see if I can tap a little better. A whole bunch just started floating at the end there. Yeah, I missed a whole bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch of gold that I just lost. Let me just pan some dirt away and make this a little easier. Just a little bit more deep. Ain't gonna be losing nothing. I'm taking all the dirt down. A little better. definitely getting more tapped up than I did the first time. I just had a little bit too much dirt in there and I couldn't keep everything separate. I barely can keep everything separate as it is right now. There, we got a nice little, got it all together in a nice little pile here. Looking much better, but still not a whole lot of gold. Looking. Still about like 0.03 maybe at the most. But it looks a lot better than the first tap around because it's got it all in a nice tight little pile. Still could get the black sand away from it. The more I play with that, the harder it is to show you guys a nice pot. Well, not bad for the day. For pilling around. Do wish Yen would have come and helped me though. I did have plans to put her to work. So we'll get a weight on this at home if we can. I don't know how much it's gonna weigh. And I don't know if I'll get around to doing it tonight. We're gonna stop and get something to eat on the way home. But I'm saving all that dirt. I'm gonna bring it home, run it through the sluice, and I gotta throw this gold back in the dirt anyways, because I ain't got nowhere to put it. Everything's going back in the pond bucket. I'm gonna run it through the sluice at home. That's our take for today. Some dirt, some glass, a smidgen of gold, and a little exercise. It tilts you up. See the bridge. Get your Google Maps out and see if you can find that bridge. To get this rage in 0.03 bits of gold. Oh, hey, Empty Pan. And see, Empty Pan, have a good day. Pan's not totally empty today, but it's not raging full either. But it's been a good day. Weather's just perfect. So, and I hope Yin had a good day. I imagine she would have come down the trail and hung out for a little bit, but she probably thinks I'm planning on staying for another hour or two, which I'd love to do, but eh, uh, her and I haven't communicated, how long we were planning on being here, and she hasn't really. Here she comes down the trail right now. We'll see. Let me get all my stuff packed up. Maybe she could say hey and bye before we leave. She could be coming to say, okay, I'm ready to go home, baby. I'm not exhausted or anything today, but it's a good time to knock off. I got to stop by the drugstore and pick up prescription. Hey, baby. You want to come say hey to everybody before we head home? You didn't get to see the gold. You ain't gotta wait for me to sluice it back up. I got a mosquito just trying to get me. Yeah, are you ready? Yeah, I figured you were, so yeah. I knew I was just talking about that, thinking she probably thinks I'm gonna go for another two hours or so, but I'm pretty sure you're about ready to go. Nah, it's alright. I'm happy with what I got. Plus, I gotta go pick up my prescriptions, and I'm getting hungry. You were gonna buy me lunch? Oh, come on. I don't know. What's the Caribbean is like? Huh? What?
Whatever, my poor boy.
Your poor boy?
Uh-huh.
Whatever your poor boy wants? Yeah. Tasty too. And you're still alive. So for y'all, anybody that hasn't met her, this is Yin. This is my
Hello.
spouse, wife, girlfriend, lover, soulmate. And we're gonna sign off here. Thanks everybody for coming. Um, don't forget to like and subscribe. Go visit Alaskan Assassin Adventures, Wrenches, Repairs, and Prospecting. JP's Lawns and More, Rose Nose Treasure, Wygold, American Gold, King's Gold, Prairie Prospecting, 403 Prospecting, 406 Prospecting 406. Who else? Go visit some prospector pages, y'all. And have a good day. Thanks for coming. Take care. Ah, come on, stupid phone.